Another beautiful spring day in West Virginia. Wow, that's some wind. Woo! All right, question for everybody, if you can hear me over the wind. Now, I've said before, I'm 53 years old. I've lived in West Virginia my entire life. Matter of fact, I live 15 miles from where I was born, where I've been raised. Last summer's drought, wow, was the worst drought that I'd experienced in all of my time on this earth. Probably one of the most significant on record in West Virginia. And then we ended up having a hell of a winter, which was a good winter if you like snow and subarctic temperatures and everything else. And probably in the last 10-15 years, wow, that wind's wicked. We've had more 100-year floods and 1,000-year floods than, well, in 100 years probably. But like this March, so today's April 15th, it's tax day. If you haven't got your taxes done, you got till midnight. So the wind, March is always the windy month, we know that. But the significance of the wind, the speed and strength of the wind that we experienced all through March, and now carrying over into April. Here we're halfway through April, and it's excessively windy out today. It's already knocked trees down, it's knocked power lines down, it's done everything. And of course, it's heavily cloudy and overcast. Another chance of rain. Yesterday, well, I think 2024 was a record for tornadoes in West Virginia. If it wasn't a record, it was very close to being the record for number of tornadoes in West Virginia. Now, not that tornadoes can't cross mountains, hills, hollers, and valleys, but they typically don't. You know, we have them sporadically, like an EF1, maybe an EF2 at best, in some random areas. But yesterday we were under tornado warning, tornado threat, tornado warning, or tornado watch. I can't remember how they classify that stuff. Anyway, pretty high risk for tornadoes in West Virginia, even including this part of West Virginia. And then a whole swath across southern West Virginia and even over into the eastern panhandle, they had freaking hail like I've never seen. Pocahontas County, somebody posted a video on there from Pocahontas County that was unbelievable. It was like absolutely completely hazed out from the amount of hail falling at once and the hail hitting the ground. It was crazy. It looked like a whiteout with hail. So, you know, we've seen significant floods, significant changes in weather patterns, climate. Okay, so weather, climate, two different things. But let me ask a question for you guys. Are we experiencing climate change? Yes, we're experiencing climate change. Pretty obvious. Does man have an impact on the climate? That's my question to you. I have my thoughts on it. I'm not going to put those on here. Does man have impact to the extent that it is changing our climate, to the increased number of significant weather events that we have? Is it having an impact on the weather and the temperature fluctuations that we have? I mean, you're going from winter to like crazy winter this year to April 15th when we're usually in the 70s and 80s. As a matter of fact, Sunday it was 60, 65. Monday it was 82. Today it's 52. And we're getting some 25, 30 mile an hour wind gusts with pretty much a constant 5 to 10 mile an hour wind. And, you know, it's carrying over late into April this year. So do you think that man is having an impact? Do you think this is a normal cycle of climate change? Well, what is it? We're in an interglacial period. We're between ice ages. We're in a warming trend. We're this, we're that. Whatever you think. Let me know, because I can tell you that in all of my years here, we've had some pretty tremendous weather changes in the last 10 years just here. And like I said before, my experience, other than watching the news or seeing about stuff happening elsewhere, my experience is right here. And I can tell you 100% without a doubt we have had big climate or weather changes here. Our summers are much hotter, much more humid. We had the drought last year that we've never seen. If it wasn't a record drought, it was almost the very top of the list for droughts in West Virginia. 100-year, 1,000-year floods, multiple of them, tornadoes. It's crazy. Something, whether it be man-made, government-altered, or just a natural cycle, our weather and our climate is changing. And, you know, the storms are getting more violent. They're getting more frequent. They're getting more destructive. You know, we can lay it all out there. Personally, I'm not a green weenie. I don't believe in a lot of this kind of stuff that they're trying to do to save the environment, because a lot of it doesn't work. And number one, and number two, I don't think we have the technology to make it that much more efficient or that much safer. But as far as man's impact on climate, is it unreasonable to think that man is so powerful that we've actually altered our climate since the Industrial Revolution? That we've altered the climate so much in that relatively short period of time that we're seeing what we're seeing now? Or do you think this is just a natural cycle of climate change that has occurred since the earth began? I don't know, you tell me. I'm curious to what other people think, other people who watch this channel, other people who are farmers and homesteaders and stuff like that. What do you think? Yes, we're all trying to be cleaner. We're all trying to grow our food cleaner. We're trying to move away from chemicals and pesticides and commercial, big ag type of farming and stuff like that. Trying to be healthier, better food for our families, healthier lifestyle. We're all trying to do that. And we're all probably very different on the political spectrums. Well, not all of us. I mean, there's only like 2 ways you can really go, truthfully. There are more, but in a two-party system, there's 2 ways you can go. True middle of the road or fence riders, I don't know. There's too many barbed wire fences in West Virginia for me to be riding a fence, so I'm not going to do that. Anyways, tell me what you think without me babbling anymore. If you made it this far, hit that like button. Please hit that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Help grow this channel. Get it out there. Subscribers are continuing to climb. I absolutely love it. I think it's great. It's wonderful. I love to share this stuff with you guys. I love the comments, and I love to get hear feedback from people. But tell me what you think. Is this us? Is it him? Is it just a natural occurrence that's meant to happen and would happen whether man was here or not? I don't know. You tell me. Get and stay prepared. Stay free. God bless y'all.